Why don't people notice when you're doing things for them? They may notice, but they're just comfortable. They've grown used to your efforts, and it sort of just became expected. And if you give a lot and you don't ask for much back, it might teach them subconsciously that they don't really need to consider you because, again, you're easy. You don't ask for much, and that you'll always be there for them and you don't need anything in return, and that you're strong and you can handle it. But the reality is sometimes we do want people to reciprocate, and it can be hard on us when they don't, when we feel like all of our efforts are taken for granted. And some people don't feel guilty because they don't see it the same way that you do. They may not see the efforts behind the scenes. I feel like we all have that situation where we do something for someone else and it ends up being so much work than we could have ever imagined, and that person will never know the half of it of how much effort was behind the scenes. And ideally, you're only doing things that you genuinely want to, not just for praise or recognition or reciprocation. If you are, you probably should voice that before you do anything, because you're not guaranteed anything out of someone else just because you did something nice for them. But at the same time, some people just in general don't realize that strong people get tired as well. We're not invincible. Next, they tell themselves that, oh, you were fine, you were good with it. When you do something nice for someone else, people often assume that you're in the position where you can reasonably do it, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. Or they tell themselves, oh, I didn't ask for that person to do that nice thing for me. You chose it, so it doesn't really count. Which I have mixed feelings on that one. And then some people cope with the guilt by just avoiding the accountability altogether. They'll reframe the entire story so they don't have to face the fact that they're not reciprocating or saying thank you. Or in some cases, they never felt guilty because your pain never inconvenienced them, so they never felt the need to say anything.